These rights we find self-evident. What does that mean? It means nobody has to teach them to us. We know it. They're self-evident that I am born and I am endowed by my Creator with certain unalienable rights. What does that mean? That I'm born and I'm given something by God that no man can take away. Do you prefer the serenity of servitude? You have certain unalienable rights. Life. You cannot kill me. You cannot take my life away without due process, equal justice. We started going down the wrong track when the government started not to defend the lives of the unborn. I believe in defending the lives of the unborn. Now we're forced into a debate today of whether babies who have already been born should be allowed to live. That's murder. Life. Liberty. You cannot be arrested. You cannot arrest me without a charge. You cannot hold me indefinitely. I get to face my accuser. I get a speedy and fair trial. You can't take my stuff. You can't force me to unlock my encrypted information. You can't take my ideas. You can't take my property without warrant. And they're doing it. They're snooping on you. They're invading your privacy. They got Google in bed with them. The president just signed a law that people can be scooped up and held indefinitely without charge or trial. And the DOJ came out last week and is unsure if the president can or cannot assassinate American citizens. These rights are self-evident, but they have to check with an attorney. Self-evident rights requires you to have an ounce of common sense and actually care. The last one that is self-evident is the pursuit of happiness. I have a right as a man to be who I want to be. If I want to eat Hostess Ho-Hos all day long and be the fattest, fatty person alive, then it's my choice. And I'll release you of your responsibility. You have no responsibility to cut a big hole in the side of my house and hoist me out on a fire truck and bring me to the hospital so I can go on a diet. I made the bad choice. Leave me alone. I choose. You have no responsibility. If I want to be lazy and live under a bridge, I can do that. If I want to work hard without taking the 2 mandatory 30-minute breaks, I can do that. If I want to teach my kids the value of honest and hard days' work, I can do that. You have no right to tell me otherwise. And when I take my money that I have earned with my sweat and my ideas and my hands, and I spend it the way I want to spend it, I don't care if I blow it all on casinos or I buy something, in your opinion, that's smart. It's mine. I have a choice. I chose to buy that. And it's my property. You can't take it away. You can't take away my land. So you can put up a casino with slot machines, no matter how valuable you think that is to the collective. The collective's rights are not more valuable than my individual rights or your individual rights. It is your life. I am a man. And I demand to be treated as a man. I make my own choices. And I live with the consequences of those choices. I do not answer to you, federal government. That's not how it works. Maybe you need a refresher. You, the government official, you work for me, and you work for him, and him, and him, and him, and him. That's who you work for. You answer to the people. We do not answer to you. So when you go behind the backs of the American people and you conjure up some regulation designed to do the things that are not in our best interest, you are wrong. And I am required by the Declaration of Independence to tell you so. When a long train of abuses and usurpations pursuing invariably the same object evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security. I hope to God we're not there yet. But you could make a case. And I'm so sorry if the media finds that dangerous speech. Is that dangerous now, to quote the founding documents? Of course it can't be, because we have the Occupy Wall Street wannabes saying on national television that they are actively trying to overthrow the U.S. government, and that doesn't seem to be a problem for you kings. I will not comply. My kid is going to drive the damn tractor. You don't like it? Throw me in jail. It will be hard. I won't like it. I will quite honestly be frightened. But I will not comply. You want me to pay for something that violates what I firmly believe? I will not comply. You want me to give up my Second Amendment rights or let them severely be restricted? I will not comply. You want me to use the word target because somehow or another in this upside-down insane world it's politically incorrect? I will not comply. You want me to bow down to the global warming gods and not drive an SUV? I'm going to buy the biggest damn truck you've ever seen. You want me to stop eating donuts and Doritos, First Lady? I most definitely will not comply.